Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining the call. This is going to be a quick demo of how CargoLabs software works, specifically using Service Insurance Agency, our first seller on our platform, to process daily transactional insurance. So no longer do you have to buy a full year's worth of coverage. Now you can buy it on a day-by-day basis. So we're going to start here by going to cargolabs.org. And then from this website here, there's this button up top that says Freight Portal. You want to click that, and your insurance agent will have already created an account for you and sent you a request to your email, and use that to log in. From there, you go to this insurance sidebar menu and then click Buy Insurance. From here, you just have to pick which day you want coverage, how many days of coverage you'd like to purchase, your pickup time zone, drop-off time zone, and now every day of coverage that you'd like to purchase is shown below with start and end times. It starts and ends at midnight Eastern. Down here, you'll see every product that your insurance agent has approved for you. Clicking them toggles the corresponding validation questions in order to buy insurance. For example, here's a fake VIN number, year, make, state value. Let's use $35,000 for our trailer. Insurance name is going to be JD Hunt. What we're doing now is populating information that will be written to your certificate so that your named insured is clearly visible to all parties that want to download that certificate. And here, this is going to be your shipper as one of your certificate holders. And then down here, we can have a second cert holder. This one will be XPO, your freight broker. All right, and then down here, you have to click that you've agreed to the statement, that you accept the fraud statement in terms and conditions. After that, you click continue, and it calculates your price on a per day basis. So for that $35,000 trailer, you'll be paying $14.96 per day. We're buying 3 days of coverage. The total charge is $58.71. And here's all the days of coverage that you will be purchasing. You click this Stripe purchase button here, and then it walks you through the checkout flow. Here you click pay. We already have a card on file for this account. And we wait for our system to process and generate your certificate, as well as a zip file, which contains all of the corresponding documents of your purchase. Go download that again. Just make sure I open the right one here. Awesome. So here is your certificate with all that information we just put on there: the VIN number, the year, the make, as well as the insurance information. And then there's your two certificate holders. And this QR code allows you to download the document in the zip file from the cloud. And also on the success page, you're able to email that certificate out to any emails that are connected to the purchase, such as your shipper or your freight broker. And with that, I'm going to hand things back to Harvey.
Hi, so at Service Insurance Agency, we have organized and developed 6 lines of insurance that are instrumental in moving freight across the country. We like to call this shoulder truck insurance. And to keep in mind, these are all daily transactional insurance products. So here's what we have. We've got physical damage for borrowed and loaned trailers. So that's for my motor carriers that have excess brokerages and they own trailers while somebody else is pulling that trailer. I know when I buy this product that they have towing limits that are beyond the stated value of the vehicle. So if my trailer ends up in a ditch, I don't have the towing company take for a tow bill the total amount of insurance that the person in charge of my trailer has put on it. For example, a $50,000 trailer might have a $30,000 tow bill. So all I'm going to get is $20,000. And if that motor carrier has a $2,500 deductible, now I'm down to $17,500 for my $50,000 trailer. So at Service Insurance, what we've done is we've negotiated with Incline Risk a policy where towing is paid directly to the towing operator, and the total loss is negotiated between the owner of the vehicle. So the towing is beyond the stated limits of the policy. We also have tractor temporary substitute with the same company. Incline risk towing is at excess of the stated value of a tractor. Where this was designed to help is for those companies that are using full service leases from people like Ryder, Penske, or other truck leasing companies. Oftentimes you need a truck in the middle of the night when your insurance agent is asleep, and you need a year, make, and a VIN on that certificate before the leasing company will let you have that truck. This system allows you to buy it by the day, limited to 5 days, but that year, make, and VIN is put on there by you or the leasing agent at the leasing company. And you saw that it takes about 6 seconds to create that certificate. We have excess cargo insurance. This product is from 100x of 100 up to 900x of 100, which rounds out to $1 million. So that's going to follow the terms and conditions of your primary cargo program. We have excess umbrella. So this is excess follow form that goes over top of the auto liability and the general liability. That'll make you compliant with all of the higher paying loads on a load board. We also have passenger accident insurance. It's summertime and a lot of your drivers might want to take passengers with them. This is something we used to have back in the day. It's been very difficult to find recently. So this is $39 a day for $1 million total limit of passenger accident insurance. And you can buy that, you would buy that on the way down and on the way back. And what's kind of neat is we put a permission slip that accompanies this in the zip file. So you would want to have the certificate and the permission slip in the glove box when your tractor with a passenger goes through a scale house so that DOT knows that this is an approved passenger. We have occupational accident insurance. So this is very useful when you have casual labor such as lumpers, or if you're in a moving and storage situation where you have people, you pick up casual labor, taking furniture into a building or a home, and you don't want to insure them for occupational accident on an annual basis because you're not going to be dealing with them but a few days. So those are the lines of coverage we have through Service Insurance Agency. We hope that proves useful for you to get on the road and pick up the best freight that's out there on the load boards. Thank you. Any questions?
Harvey, what's the minimum age for the passenger accident?
So 10 years is the minimum. So they must be 10 years and older in order to be a passenger in a commercial vehicle with this product.
Is there any waivers that the like the mother would have to sign, or another guardian or anything like that?
There are not, but the beauty of our program is that we can, as Service Insurance, create a PDF which would be uploaded with every transaction and would go out accompanying the certificate in an email.
Gotcha. What on the physical damage, or either that or the cargo, or when we're generating these certificates, is there a way to generate multiple certificates for the same load?
Take that.
You mean multiple certificates from different products?
Well, just if you have, yeah, if you have, you're doing one transaction and you guys leasing a trailer. So the owner of the trailer is going to need a certificate, and then you're getting the excess cargo and the excess liability. So the shipper is going to need the certificate on that end. Or do we need to do two different transactions?
So that one certificate that's created should be able to be emailed out to both of those parties. We have a unique certificate for each day of coverage that you can access here in our portal. There's a table that shows you all of your purchases, the amount paid, the days covered, and you just click there and you can inspect all of these different certificates and open them up in Google.
So that'll show the excess, that'll show the excess cargo and the phys dam on there, and as well as the like the passenger accident. And so you could just forward that to the multiple people. That's what the multiple slots for the emails are.
Correct. Yes. So you could email those out to multiple people with that through here and just pick Jake .org and click send.
Okay.
And I just got an email.
And we have We have on the certificate a space for 2 certificate holders to be printed, so their name and address and location. So you mentioned where the shipper and the lessee or the lessor of the equipment. Both of those could be added on one certificate, or you could have a broker and a shipper, or a motor carrier and a broker, however you wanted to do it, whatever was necessary.
Excellent. Okay. Sounds good. Exciting.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're very excited to bring this to you. And if you have any questions, call Jake at CargoLabs.org or Harvey at CargoLabs.org. That's our email addresses. Thank
And
you.
we can, as a shipper, I can use this when I'm dispatching loads to a trucking company. As a broker, I can use it, or I can use it as a trucker when I want to buy this insurance and provide this certificate to the shipper or the broker, proving that I have the non-known physical damage for the trailer, or the excess cargo or excess liability, or all of that together. I can buy this myself as a trucker, or I can use this as a broker or a shipper and send it to attach it as part of the load to the trucker that I'm brokering it to.
Exactly. So it's designed for the small trucker to be able to pick up higher paying loads on load boards with less competition. It's designed for freight intermediaries to be able to find capacity to service their shipper better. And it's designed for shippers to be able to find capacity if they need to on their own. And really where the value is, it's going to let guys like you and me, Keith, sell insurance to a market that, because of labor, has been too labor intensive to address, and that's the small truck market for these shoulder types of insurance that are necessary to move freight. So we're happy that everybody wins in this scenario.
Yeah, it's going to close the gap on those loads and allow the smaller everyday trucker to go after the load that needs a 250 limit and a $2 million excess and insurance coverages. They don't have the premium dollars. We don't have $25,000 to buy an excess excess liability policy to compete with whoever it might be, a JB Hunt or somebody like that who has that coverage all day long. So yeah, it'll be a good tool. Some of those loads out there are big dollar paying loads, and by the time we get the excess quote back from Lloyd's or whoever we're dealing with, it takes 6 hours or a day, and that load's gone already. So this will take out that lag time and be able to just boom, within a couple of minutes, I got the certificate, and you can grab the load and you get the bigger, better money. So that's good.
Exactly, immediate. So also the risk manager for the shipper concern can now feel comfortable in getting the limits of insurance if they deem $2 million, $3 million is appropriate to protect their company. They don't have to worry about losing capacity, because this will allow more people to be able to haul their freight and keep the rates down.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, guys.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your time.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.